Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. Hey, 22 veterans a day in this country take their own lives. Vets, I love you. You have a place here. We back to blue over here. We support Leo. Scab, how do you do that? Well, we don't break the damn law. And finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. Well, today we are doing the Storm Vector by Tops, one of my favorite companies in the knife game. Quick specs on this thing. Overall, it's a little over 18 inches long. The blade is like 12.6 inches long with a 12-inch cutting surface. There's a little comparison versus El Chete. It is a sax style blade, 6-inch handle, quarter-inch thick. Now you see the blue liners there on the Storm Vector. The liners are G10. The handle material is canvas micarta. You're looking good, Sarah Scab. Thank you, son. You're looking good. You're doing well. Now, it comes in a Kydex sheath, kind of a dangler, and they do that style sheath. El Chete comes in like that, and a couple more. Not a bad sheath, just pretty basic. It's Molly compatible, and there you go. Those are the specs. Now, I will say this. The one thing that I love about Tops, so there's several. The first is that they use 1095 high carbon steel on most of their blades. This one is such. Here we're doing the Donnie B All Day drop test and the Donnie B All Day throw it at the stump test. The stump is red oak from Virginia. The knife really handles very, very well. Now there are a lot of reviews on this knife doing a lot of crazy stuff. We're going to keep it pretty simple, keep it kind of woodsy. Now listen, I had a video not long ago on the K-Bar Big Brother, and the comment was made, well, it's not made to try, no shit. It's a fighting knife. I get it. But since they outlawed fighting with knives, I don't know, 250 years ago at the founding of the country, we've got to test knives the best way we can. And unless you want to send me some of those gel skeletons, we're going to do it my way. What we do, and the point of my channel is this. Yes, we review knives, but I want to show you the capability of the knife. Now, I didn't see my baton land there, so we're going to baton it the Scabbard Dabber-Do way. Just slam it up and down. No damage to the knife. It worked halfway decent. I've never claimed to be a bushcraft king, which bushcrafting is camping. Back to the point of the channel. We test the knives to see if they'll hold up. Think of it like this. If you run out in the middle of the night, or if some extreme situation came up and you carried a knife, or you grabbed a knife, are you going to stop and get 4 or 5 different knives that are task specific? If you're me, you've already got them in your pocket. But no, you're going to pick up the closest thing you can and go. So if something is a fighting knife, we try to say that up front. But guys, we're going to test it by cutting wood, by doing basic stuff. I've come up with a series of tests I think work pretty well. Here's the Donnie B All Day stab to cardboard test. Now, the beautiful thing about a sax is this. In medieval times, from about 799 to, 1066, hell, probably through most of the Middle Ages, this style was carried quite frequently. It was an EDC. It could be anywhere from 8 inches to 30 inches long, and was very, very common. Now, some people like the style, some people do not. I like all knives, guys. I mean, I really, really do. I like all sizes, all shapes. I've never really seen one that I was like, man, I hate that knife. And I'm just being honest. This straight edge, it has some benefits and it has some disabilities to it. But overall, I can tell you just from testing the knife today, there's no hot spot in the handle. It's got, I believe that's a 25-degree edge bevel. The thing takes monster bites. I've got to do a quick shout out to my guy Timbo 437. Now Timbo let me use the Bark River yesterday, and he sent this one as well. And Timbo, my brother, thank you so much. Guys, if you are not subscribed to Timbo, you need to get your butt over there and get subscribed. Dude's an awesome salt of the earth type dude, and he has a massive collection of knives and a really, really good one. Well, y'all seen us make a little curly cues there, and we're going to do a little chopping right here. this thing got huge bites. Just really, really bites in there well. I could have been a little smarter and realized I was chopping into a knot, but then it wouldn't be old scab, so we just kind of bang away. Now, this is one of those old pressure treated 2x4s that go in the ground. It's the tough kind. That's what we want. We wanted to test the edge. I believe the Rockwell on this is like 56 to 58. I'm sure my fact checkers are rushing to confirm or deny that. But I wanted to test the edge. The edge held up extremely well. The tip held up extremely well. Overall, this is just a tough ass knife, man. It's a get it done knife. It's one you can strap on your pack and get gone. I think it was like 24 ounces, something like that. Not super heavy. Again, I'm not a guy that's going to, hike for miles and miles. If you are, that might be something to think about. But this thing was very comfortable in hand. We get out in the woods here in a minute, and y'all can see, son, it's a banger. It'll get it done. Now, this part right here, coming up, it excelled at. Right here, of course, I can't stand the board up to save my soul. Here we go. Let's do a little Hassan chop for Captain Electro. Twainage, son. I mean, it just absolutely in twain. Really good control, really good downward force. Never worried about the knife slipping. I love canvas micarta. I really, really do. And there I'm just kind of trying to chop a rope that I'm missing badly. And I hope that enhances your days as we go. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, there's some old nylon rope right there. That's that old ski rope. Do a little bit of a push test on it. Now, a blade this straight all the way down, I had to move it around a little bit. I had to get used to it. Like I said, this channel, we test knives, but the other side of it is I'm learning, try to learn with each knife, pick up the different blade styles, the different capabilities of each one. If a knife doesn't perform well, we have to be honest. Is that the knife or is that old Scabber's skill set? Sometimes it is my skill set. Now, right there, good penetration. This is the tire I blew out the other day. We're going to do some hard stabs and then we're just going to cut it. I've seen Dutch bushcrafters, those fellas baton this thing through a iron skillet, son. And it was crazy. So I didn't want to do something like that because it's Timbo's knife and not mine. But I did want to stab it, and right there it went straight all the way through. Now we started picking up a little ground. Now, when we get down to cutting this tire, it absolutely did a fantastic job. I love the edge bevel and no problems. And right there y'all see it's just mowing through this thing. Now, the blowout was completely on the other side. Let me say that. This side here, there was no blowout. There was nothing. There's some scab kind of frowning at the camera there. I don't know what the hell he was doing there. But right here, we get it going again and get it cut. I mean, love this knife. Absolutely love it. It's absolutely durable, absolutely tough. No edge damage again. No tip damage again. And I'll be honest with you, I stabbed straight through that tire into my tailgate. Not a ding, not a dent, nothing on the knife. Put a little hole in my tailgate, praise the Lord. But, El Diablo can take it. Now here we had some old, Scab, you're looking good there, son. I'll stare at the camera. A lot of times, though, in my own defense, it's because I'll cut the damn thing off halfway through. Y'all miss some of the best footage from my cinematographic skills. Right there, you see that thing just gliding through there. And yeah, I'm kind of pulling it hard, but have you ever tried to cut a water hose by holding it with one hand? Not the easiest, fellas. There's a good look at the knife. Really good look at the knife. Now, out here in the woods, and one thing I do want to say, Timbo's been super cool about everything. And he said, man, hold on to them as long as you need them. Hell, I'll give them to you. I love you that much. I said, man, you are awesome. He said, well, you are too, Scab. So, now, I promised that I would get back as quickly as I could. I would like to do one more video, like I said, combined. Now, while we're here, to all my dear tree-hugging friends, these are hackenberry trees. They suck. And everything that you see behind me is going to come out. Now, no, I'm not going to run around and cut down oaks and pines. I'll let the bulldozers do that. But for as far as testing a blade, I figured this was the best way to do it. And to me, this is relaxing. This is what I enjoy doing. Now, like I said, this stuff has to come out anyway. It's a beautiful way to test a knife. And guys, I don't know if you can see right there, but the bites this thing gets is insane. Now, like I said the other day, I like doing this test where I hold a limb, and it's not a branch, it's a damn tree limb. I like holding it and just kind of working the knife. That way, it shows the control of the knife. Pretty good control, and the handle is contoured to your hand. No hot spots here, nothing like that. Chopping a little spike into it so we can, jam it in the ground for fork, scab, Tongaroga. Overall, awesome knife. Love this knife. Like I said, it's a different blade style than what I normally use. So it'll take me a little bit to get used to it. And good Lord willing, the next video we do with it will be even better. I love tops, and I love knives, and I love Tops knives, and I can't give them enough praise, man. They do a tremendous job on the heat treat. They do a tremendous job on the blade. Now, you see, right? Let's see what kind of bite we get. Pretty damn good one right there. Y'all see that, right? My camera skills suck. I'm going to get me a GoPro so you can see it from my angle. Again, right here, just kind of chopping the thing. Chopping a little knot off of it. I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Guys, I shoot all this, and then when I put it all together, this is the first time I'm seeing it too. So if I do something incredibly stupid, which is 90% of the time, I'm seeing it, for the first time when y'all are seeing it. And that's just kind of what you do. Hey, we got about a minute left. Let me do this. D-Bad, Donnie B all day, my brother from another mother, is trying to get to 10,000 subs this year. Now, my goal is to get to 5 by next June, which will be my new fiscal year. Donnie's trying to get to 10. I'm trying to get to 5. Guys, right now, I am super close to 2. I'm at like 1,925. So if this is your first time, whether you like me or not, do me a favor. Hit subscribe, hit like, hit share. Then go to my guy, Donnie B all day, and hit him. When he hits 10,000, we have a mammoth giveaway going on. A big one. When I hit 2,000, I'm going to give away a katana and a D-Bad preacher. Now, here comes Megatron. She was not impressed with that swing. Let's watch her progression. She's getting better, guys. She's getting better. She cut them all from here. Hey, Mikey says it best. Never give up, never surrender, and everything will be okay. I'm Scab. She's Megatron, and we're gone, son.